Where it did fall out in Japan is because Japan in the 1980s and up until 1989, it had a very regulated labor market. Not many part-time workers. Most workers were lifetime employees. You got a job in a company, you stayed there forever. And that's how the system worked. So what happened in the 1990s? How do companies save costs? Well, they start to employ a lot more part-time and irregular workers. Like regulation changes, companies find a way around the regulations. They don't want to hire an expensive lifetime employee. They want to hire a cheap part-time worker who they can lay off if they need to. So what you see in Japan is like why the price level was so high was in part because the labor market was so regulated. Therefore, there was a way to deregulate the labor market and cut costs. And that's what happened in the 1990s. But as a result, you see pay coming down for ordinary people because they're not having those same protections they had when they were working in lifetime employment in Sony, one of these other bigger firms. Now, when you look at China in this respect, that sort of regulation of the labor market, like it's not the same at all. Right? The labor market in China is not regulated to that degree. It's because of that you have 300 million migrant workers in China running around trying to find jobs in construction sites and restaurants in bigger cities and this sort of like second class of workers, if you like. That has existed in China throughout the course of the last 30 years.